Yeah, because I do this for my daughter, you know. She's 3 years old and I want her to be safe. Yeah, I'm really worried about her future. So that's why I do this. But she's 3 years old, she's with my parents now. And yeah, I think of her a lot during this protest.
You have to stand still for 4 hours longer than this. It rains a little bit.
So Bibi, the last time we talked, I was doing some crab walk and we were marching towards the blockade in Den Haag. And tell us a little bit what happened that day and how did you manage to get arrested twice?
Well, that day was it was a hectic day. The police was a little bit rougher and more aggressive than we anticipated.
And she already understands the importance of that, or do you think she will grow up to become also active in this climate justice movement?
I don't know if she has parents who are active in the climate movement, and I hope it won't be necessary because when she's grown up, maybe it's too late. That's my biggest concern. And how I got arrested twice, well, that's a very funny question because it was by accident. I got arrested as one of the first people because once they started arresting, I decided I want to film this because I see things happening that shouldn't happen. So I'm filming, so I'm in the corner there, very close to the police and the people getting arrested filming, and at some point, I still have it on footage, a policeman comes to me and says, "Yeah, you're arrested." I'm like, "No, I'm not arrested. I'm not arrested." And I tried to walk away, but then he caught me and he put me in the bus. And I was very bummed out because my friends were still there and I was the first one to leave. I traveled all the way from Amsterdam to The Hague. So I decided I was on a mission, and that was to get there as fast as possible to be able to re-enter the blockade before the police fully cuts it off. So I succeeded. So that's how I got arrested twice.
Dankjewel.
First time in my life I hear about it, because the police usually forcibly displaces the demonstrators to very far away, you know?
Yep. When I say quick, I'm quick. I start running and I start rushing. So it was about a 40-minute travel. That was pretty long, but I made it in 20 minutes.
Oh. And you mentioned like police repression was a little tougher, a little rougher.
Yeah.
And I also heard that the day previous in Den Haag, they arrested demonstrators in the Palestine Solidarity sit-in and at the station.
Yeah.
So this movement is creating some controversy with the repression forces.
Yeah, so there's a few things to note on that, and that's to note that it's very important, or differs where you're demonstrating in the Netherlands. So The Hague, the Prime Minister was the Minister of The Hague was pretty nervous for our comst, and he explicitly said he felt like he was getting pressured by Extinction Rebellion, and he brought out some statements. So it was a man of fear, and because he's a man of fear, he tends to react a little bit more aggressive and gives the why would I say that? And gives the job to the police to react in a certain way. What I can say is that Burgemeester Halsema, the Minister of Amsterdam, is a lovely woman. And she's also pretty left and a climate activist, in between words, because for Extinction Rebellion it's not activism but more terrorism for the most people. But she's a climate activist, so she tends to react a little bit softer. And today we're in Amsterdam, so we're blocking the road here again, and the last time it was pretty peaceful and nice. So I'm excited.
Yes, I think lots of us are concerned about this moment of too lateness. It seems it's getting closer.
Yeah.
And it gives us an anxiety. We need to do this urgently, because perhaps if we leave it for next decade, it's too late. Do you also feel like that?
Yeah, it's too late. I feel really anxious. It gets me by the throat, and sometimes I try to feel it, and I feel how it is, but I cannot feel it all the time because it's just too big. You know, it's how do you call it? Yeah, it's too big.
It's a huge problem.
Yeah,
but each of us.
It's an existential problem. It's.
Yeah, that's a big word. But I read a book by Naomi Klein about climate change. This changes everything. She says this is an existential threat for mankind.
Yeah, it is.
So this is how we feel.
Yeah. Yes, and that in combination with the conservatism you see in our society now worries me even more, because I think we will be very harsh. Yeah, and my daughter is alone. And that's also a big worry of me, because if the circumstances are so bad and so threatening, it's going to be about water, food, about surviving. I think it can become very dangerous also, and I don't think people realize that enough.
Yes.
What do we want? When do we want it? Now! Extinction! Extinction! Extinction!
Rebellion!
Extinction!
Rebellion!
Extinction!
Rebellion!
Extinction!
Rebellion!
And what do we want?
Climate justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
But what do we want?
Climate justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
Extinction!
Rebellion!
Extinction!
Rebellion!
Extinction!
Rebellion!
En hou olie in de grond.
Hou het in de grond!
Hou olie in de grond. Hou het in de grond.
Hou olie in de grond! Hou het in de grond!
Hou olie in de grond.
Hou het in de grond!
And what do we want?
Climate justice!
When do we want it? And what do we want? When do we want it? When do we want it? Extinction! 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 And what do we want?
Climate justice!
When do we want it? What do we want?
Climate justice!
When do we want it? Extinction! Extinction!
Rebellion!
When do we want it?
Now!
And what do we want?
Climate justice! Now!
Extinction!
Rebellion!
Extinction!
So I'm excited.
Yes, and you said an interesting word, terrorist. Right now, terrorism is used to repress and to bomb civil populations. So you're saying that civil disobedience in XR style is also criminalized as terrorist. So that's
I'm
really
saying it's getting criminalized, so I don't find that myself, or I don't feel like that myself. But as you can see, in Italy, is they officially criminalized Extinction Rebellion as the mafia or as a criminal gang, and in the Netherlands you can see more and more people coming to this idea and meaning and finding the way we block roads, civil disobedience, finding that terrorist way of handling.
And what do we want? And when do we want it? And what do we want? And when do we want it? Extinction! Extinction.
Rebellion.
And what do we want?
Climate justice.
And when do we want it?
Now. You are not alone. 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 Rebellion!
Extinction.
Rebellion!
En we zwaaien naar de bellen in de bus. En we zwaaien naar de bellen, we zwaaien naar de bellen, we zwaaien naar de bellen in de bus. Tot volgende keer! En we zwaaien naar de rebellen in de bus. En we zwaaien naar de rebellen in de bus. En we zwaaien naar de rebellen, we zwaaien naar de rebellen, we zwaaien naar de rebellen in de bus.
Bank, ING,
Yeah.
is also a target of the movement.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
Extinction Rebellion doesn't deal only with the Dutch state and its
Yeah.
fossil subsidies, but
Yeah.
the banksters.
Yeah, well, we've been since last year. We've been very focused on ING. Last summer, we actually had a ING hot summer tour. So we kept on blocking and demonstrating at different buildings, ING buildings, for a whole summer. And why ING, you must ask? Well, they are, since 2015, the Paris Climate Agreement, have they invested more than 60 billion euros in the fossil industry. That's crazy. And the worst part is that a part of that money is also our investments. It's also the investments, our savings, the money we invest into the bank. So I think because they have invested the most monies throughout whole Netherlands, throughout whole corporations, even more than the government has. I think that's why they're our target. Well, I know that's why they are our target. ING is a very big bad boy for some reason, and yeah, we also target local companies if that's a question. Yes, if it's needed.
Amazing. Let's do the blockade then.
Okay, we're doing the blockade.
You are not alone.
I was very impressed when I was at the climate march in Amsterdam of how many kids were there. Are you also willing to educate your daughter in order for her to participate from infancy in this movement?
Yeah, because I think you have to be at the right side. You have to be at the right side of history. In the right side. Okay, I have to stand.
Just say your name and your daughter's, please.
Isabel. It's Isabel.
And your daughter is called?
Oh, my daughter's name is Isabel.
And
my name is Bridget.
Okay, thanks a lot. It was great.
Thank you.
We'll be back. We'll be back with more. We'll be back with more and more. We can take it any longer. We will be back with more and more. Oh, bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Sei un muoio da partigiano. Tu mi devi sempre lì. Thank you. On the planet that has a problem, and we're all get involved. Going now. We need to build a better future, and we need to start right now. Make it greener, make it cleaner, make it last, make it fast, and do it now. We need to build a better future. And we need to start right now. No point in waiting, or hesitating. We must get wise, no more lies, do it now. We need to build a better future. And we need to start right. In het Nederlands, hou op met dromen. Met je ogen. Realiseert, gaat verkeerd en al gauw. Stout en bouw. Een betere toekomst of kom, dan voor je voor mij en jou. Extinction! Rebellion! Extinction! Rebellion! And what do we want? Climate justice! When do we want it? Now! And what do we want? Climate justice! When do we want it? Now! Extinction! Rebellion! Extinction! Rebellion! Extinction! Rebellion! Extinction! Rebellion! And hoe laat is het? Solidariteit! Ja, hoe laat is het? Solidariteit! En hoe laat is het? Solidariteit!
The lyrics.
Extinction! Extinction!
Ik zeg je wel, camera, je hebt nog 2 strepen. Mooi zo.
And what do we want? Climate justice. When do we want it? Now. Extinction. Rebellion.
This is what democracy looks like.
We want democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Extinction.
Rebellion.
Extinction.
Rebellion.
Extinction.
Rebellion.
Extinction. And what do we want? When do we want it?
Houding en verplaatsing kan de politie indien nodig geweld gebruiken, waaronder inbegrepen het gebruik van de korte en de lange wapenstok of pepperspray. Hierbij vorder ik dan ook dat u direct de A10 verlaat via de aangewezen route. Dank u wel.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like.
They said, well, if we find a
necessary, we'll use the appropriate violence, and it might be a short beating stick or a long beating stick or pepper spray.
Oh, I understood Dutch very well in this phrase. Okay, I'm gonna step aside and film.
Together, no running, no pushing, and if we can't enter, we'll go all the way around until we find a way we can enter. Check? Check. Yeah, okay, perfect.
We are being filmed from all the sides.
All the sides, from police as well. And that's not a problem, don't get nervous. What we're gonna do now is we're just gonna stick together as a group and we're gonna wait peacefully until we can cross the highway. We're with a bigger group, so chill out, have fun.
Want ik zeg nee. ING, want zo kan het toch niet langer. Ja, ik zeg nee tegen ING. Wij zijn het zat, A10 blad. Wij zijn het zat, de A10 blad. Want zo kan het toch niet langer. Wij zijn het zat, de A10 blad. Wij komen terug, met nog veel meer.
Thank you.